Hello everybody, I'm here with a process video for you all today. I thought I would try something very different for me. I saw this layout on Paige Evans. I think I saw it on her Pinterest, and then I went to go find her process video for it. So what I did off camera was I took pieces of paper from her collections. This was Bloom Street and Truly Grateful. And I cut them into 2x2 squares and then cut those squares in half to form a triangle. And eventually what I'm going to be doing is making a chevron. I promise I don't make you all watch me struggle with this through the video. I will do it off camera and then come back and show you what it looks like. Because I had a lot of trouble figuring out, one, what way to put the triangle pieces, and then two, what colors I wanted next to each other, etc. So this is going to create a chevron pattern with the triangle pattern paper pieces, and I do have them all cut and off to the side. I think I used 9 pieces for a total of 36. However, if you are doing that, you definitely don't need to cut that many. I did not use them all, and I have a ton left over. So I will have to figure out something to do with my leftover pieces. And I'm sorry for the weird lighting in this video. I actually filmed this at night because I got a new mat for my desk for filming purposes, and I wanted to try it. So I did end up filming at night, and I don't have my studio lights set up yet. I'm having a outlet, as an electrical outlet issue in my room. Oh, sorry. As in there never seem to be enough electrical outlets. So I'm trying to figure something out, and on top of that I had to actually disassemble my scrapbook room and then put it back together again. So I am in the process of putting it back together again, I guess. We had a carpenter here installing baseboards, so I did have to move everything away from the walls so that he could install all the baseboards in our house. So I am going to skip now, and it will be stuck down, I believe, to the background. And I'm pretty sure that I don't know if I show this or not, but I use foam dots on the upper portion of the chevron, and then I glue the lower portion flat. In Paige's video, she on her layout, she actually put them all up on foam dots, but I decided I did not want to do that. So I only put the upper ones up on foam dots, and then I left the lower ones alone. While I was cleaning, I found these photographs from our trips to London. I think I'm going to show you. Maybe I don't show you. Maybe it's the next video I show you that in. Those pictures are from 2015 and 2016. Again, I'm sorry for the photo glare. I'm going to try and keep it out of the glare as much as I possibly can because I know it is irritating. I actually put my picture in a different spot on the layout so that there wouldn't be a glare on it for you. So that it wouldn't glare in the video. I did that just for all of you. So I did off camera. I just cut down the I guess the chevron paper, and then I glued it onto a piece of dark navy cardstock. I should mention all of the pattern paper that I'm using are from the Bloom Street and Truly Grateful paper pads. It's what I could find in my mess of a scrapbooking room. I was actually looking for one of the papers that Paige does that has all of the squares of patterns on the paper. I couldn't find it, so I just cut my own pattern paper squares. So this was an experiment for me to try something new, something that I don't normally do. I'm not sure that I like it. However, I do think it's important to try new things. So I did that here, and yeah, I have a layout finish from it, and it's completely different than anything I would ever do. Now that I'm looking at this video now, and I don't do this, but as I'm watching this play back, I'm wondering if I should go back and outline those chevron pieces. Maybe with like a black journaling pen or something, just to give it a little bit more definition. I might do that. I might do that. I might go back and do that. Okay. Sorry, I needed a bit of a drink. My mouth was very dry. So I'm not going to put a lot of embellishment on this layout because there's a lot of pattern going on this layout. So I pulled out a bin, and I'm sorry I bumped the tripod. I pulled out a bin that had some chipboard and word stickers in it, and I thought I would use some of them on this layout. So I end up calling this layout Hello Lovely. Sorry, my microphone, I must have bumped the mute button. I was talking and I was like, why can't I hear myself talking anymore? That's why, because I hit the button. So I end up calling this layout Hello Lovely. This is a picture of me standing on, if you're at the Tower of London and you go down by the river, like up from the bridge, the Tower Bridge, but down by the river, you can get really nice views of the curtain walls. That's what the outer walls are called at castles. In case you want to know, these are things that I know that maybe not everybody else would like to know. But anyways, the curtain walls of the Tower of London. And you can get some really nice pictures of the curtain wall with the castle itself poking out in the background. So the castle itself, the whole thing is technically a castle, I think, because it's a defensive palace, defendable palace. I'm pretty sure that's what a castle is. But the block in the center is the actual tower. It's called the oh my goodness, the White Tower, I think. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I can't believe I forgot that. It's been a while since I was there. Well, I was there in 2019. Did we go 2019? We went to London, but I don't know if we actually went to the tower itself. I'm not sure. I don't think we did. We went on a tour of England, Scotland, and Wales. And towards the end of the tour, the entire tour group ended up coming down with really bad colds. So I got it like right at the end of the tour, so I felt horrible flying home. But yeah, it was a long flight. So here I'm using some old, I think those are from, they're a Chamel product, and I'm not sure, I think they're from Field Trip, those foam figures. And then those are from, the chipboard I'm using is from Cartabella. It's from I think it's called Let's Travel. I don't have it to hand at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's called Let's Travel. And they have these little London icon chipboards. So I thought, well, that's very applicable here. And the colors worked well. So I thought, well, I'll put that on. And then I was like, oh, I need some more black. Because there's this big, heavy black title at the bottom and then nothing. So I'm going to stamp up there. And this is a bit of a lesson for you all. If you have a MISTI stamping tool that fits 12 by 12, I would suggest that you use it. So I stamp it up there. It doesn't look great. I'm not going to lie. So I stamp it again in a different spot. Oh, and if you didn't know, you can do this with your scrapbook.com inks. You can make your ink pad easier to hold by putting the lid on the bottom. It's just a tip. Yeah. I think the problem was I tried to stamp with the chipboard there, and it didn't really work the greatest because I'm stamping over. It actually looks okay in the video, but I'm stamping over the popped up pattern paper, and I got part of the one letter on the popped up pattern paper and the rest of the letter on the flat paper. So it was kind of difficult to read. It doesn't look bad there, I've got to say, but it was more difficult to read in person. So now I'm just gonna cover it up and act like it was never there. So if you do run into issues with stamping, it's okay. We can just cover them up and move on. But now I have an empty spot. And I don't want an empty spot there. So I'm going to add some word stickers to this. And then I think I bring another one of those labels down to the other side. So there's a bit of that holographic foil down by the title as well. And I really don't do anything else to this layout. Now, like I said, I might go back and draw, like outline those chevrons just to make it more obvious that they are chevrons. But this was truly an experiment for me to see if I liked this type of scrapbook layout. I've got to say it's really not my favorite. I don't hate it, but I think it needs just something else. And see, yeah, I'm saying it needs something, but I couldn't find my mist, and that was what I was looking for. If I'd had my mist, I think, I found my mist, but I couldn't open my mist. It was like impossible to open, and it really hurt my hand. So that was a problem. And then I couldn't find any other bottles of mist just easily accessible. So that was also an issue. But yeah, this like I said, this layout was truly an experiment for me. It was just something that I was looking at Pinterest, and I was like, hey, I want to try something new. Let's try this. And I'm not sure if it really worked all that well for me personally, but it was fun to try something new, something different. And yeah, it's definitely, just try some new things this year. Try to break out of your scrapbooking comfort zone as it is. And just, try some new techniques maybe. So thank you all for watching this experimental scrapbook layout that I made, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you. Bye.